pain, no gain. Well, it still applies when you're hitting the gym, but sometimes we might go a bit too hard and the soreness can put us on the couch the next day. So what can you do to bust through the burn? Fitness expert James Fell is here with some answers. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Jill.
All right, now getting fit, there's a big picture involved. Where does recovery lie?
Well, you want to make sure that you're not treating problems that are pervasive and consistent. That if you have to use these type of treatments day after day after day, then there's a deeper problem that you need to look at.
Right.
However, if you just kind of pushed it hard 1 or 2 days, there's lots of little toys that you can use to help fix a variety of little problems that you can have and just relieve some tension and make it so that you can go back to the gym the next day or go for your run the next day. So, and it's a lot less expensive than, say, paying for a massage or a chiropractor or something like that.
Okay,
so
simple things you can do at home.
Yeah, so there's a few different ones that, one of the ones that I find that I have to use sometimes is when you're lifting a lot of heavy weights, there's quite often a lot of this bending over stuff.
Right.
And it makes that disc goo between your lumbar push out the wrong way.
Okay.
And here's a very simple stretch that you can do that just kind of helps push it back the right way. In yoga, I think they call it a cobra stretch. I just call it a sloppy push-up, where you're just doing a push-up, but you keep your hips on the ground. So you just push up a little bit, maybe breathe out a bit at the top, and you do a few of these, and it's this simple mechanism where what you're doing is you're just pushing that goo back where it belongs.
Simple as that.
And it can relieve a lot of that tension in your low back.
That sloppy push-up is about how mine looks, James.
Yeah.
Okay, you've brought some tools here. This looks like torture chamber.
So this is a neat little thing. I know you can get them at Kenron Pharmacy right across from Foothills Hospital. They're cheap. It's called a shepherd's hook, and it is a little bit of a torture device. But if you have some tension in your upper neck muscles, it's one of these things where you can just kind of dig in like that and pull around, find that sore spot, and just sort of push on it for about 30 seconds, and then that'll help relieve some specific tension that you get.
Okay.
And I think another good one,
Lacrosse ball.
$8 for 2 of them at Sport Check. You can lie on it if there's a specific spot in your back. Good for shoulders, where you can go up against a wall and push into it like that, side of your shoulder, things like that as well. So it's that hard area that you can just kind of roll around against and release some tension that way.
Now, are we using these tools on our off days, or are you using this immediately after a hard workout?
It's whenever you feel like it. I mean, I think that these are good things to kind of have in the living room next to the couch, where if you're just watching TV, oh, there goes the lacrosse ball. You know, if you're just watching TV and you're thinking, okay, things are kind of stiff and sore, it's a commercial break, you can just jump up and do it on the commercial break. Basically, whenever the idea strikes you is when you should do it.
Okay, we've got some foam rollers here.
Yeah, foam rollers, a lot of people are familiar with these things. There's lots of different things that you can do. But basically the idea is that it really is about self-massage. And I've seen a lot of people do the IT bands, which is the side of the leg. You'll probably see people do that in the gym. I'm going to be careful of my microphone here. But another good one is just to roll your back like this, and you can move your arms back like this and get a stretch at the same time. And I've got a travel one as well. So if you're, you know, flying somewhere, driving somewhere, you don't want to take that big monster with you. You got these little ones, and you can even kind of do it yourself on top of your quads like this, and you know, so it's one of those things.
Great. Last but not least, this little gem.
Tiger Balm. You know, it's that smelly stuff.
Distinctive
that gets
smell,
really hot. It's interesting that there's no magical properties about the way this kind of stuff works, because what it actually does, it's called a counterirritant. So it's not actually causing the muscles to release. What happens is that burning sensation actually takes away from the pain that you feel in your muscles, because you're feeling the burning instead of the pain. So what it allows you to do is you massage it in, and you're not feeling the pain quite so much in, say, your neck or wherever it is that you're using it, so that you can dig a little deeper and get those muscles to release and just help yourself relax a little more.
Awesome. You're a wealth of knowledge. Where can people find you?
Bodyforwife.com.
Okay, bodyforwife.com. You can also follow James on Twitter with some great advice, and hit the gym and not feel too sore about it also.